So this was an extremely short notice trip because California is once again on lockdown. I am here at the Bowers Museum to check out the Walt Disney Archives, or inside the Walt Disney Archives. So let's get to it and let's have some fun. So this was originally planned to visit on the weekend. My girlfriend and I were gonna come to this, but because of the lockdowns again, I had to rush on over here and try and get the last remaining hours in before everything gets shut down again. So I have my D on my shirt. Let's head inside. So right now they're showing Prop Culture, which is on Disney Plus right now on the TVs. Dumbo flying high above us. So everything here is not exactly what was in Walt's office. They were reproduced, built for saving Mr. Banks.
My name is the director of Walt Disney Archives, and I am so excited to welcome you to this new exhibition showcasing the work of Walt Disney Archives. Our mission is to protect and preserve the history of the Walt Disney Company. Founded in 1970 by Dave Smith, conservation.
So the first three are reproductions. You have The Little Mermaid, Kabuki Drama, Rabbit Doll, but then the automation bird in a cage is, I believe, actually from Walt Disney's office.
Collections management and exhibition development. This year we are celebrating our 50th anniversary, and we are so very honored to be here today with you to share a few of our historic assets and to give you an inside look on how we preserve the magic of the Walt Disney Company. Director of the Walt Disney Archives, and I am so exhibition showcasing the work of the Walt Disney Archives. Our mission is to protect and preserve the history of the Company. Founded in 1970 by Dave Smith, our knowledgeable and dedicated staff are experts in
So those were survey markers for Disneyland, building codes for the city of Los Angeles.
Collections management and exhibition development. This year we are celebrating our 50th anniversary.
Tripods.
We are so very honored to be here today with you to share a few of our historic assets and to give you an inside look on how we preserve the magic of the Walt Disney Company.
Disneyland presentation portfolio.
Hello, my name is Becky.
It's huge.
And I am so excited to welcome you to this new exhibition showcasing the work of the Walt Disney Archives. Our mission is to protect and preserve the history of Walt Disney.
Pictures of Eva Jane Sinclair and Jackie Walker working on the Mickey Avenue and Dopey Drive sign that is on Pluto Corner.
And I am so excited to welcome you to this asset conservation, preservation, digitization, and of course, collections management and exhibition development. This year we are celebrating our 50th anniversary, and we are so
Gonna be honest, when I first saw Walt standing there, it scared me a little bit. So this is a replica poster of Fantasia for the film Saving Mr. Banks. These are story sketches for the Pastoral Symphony in Fantasia. Another visual development art for the Pastoral Symphony. Got an animator's bookcase. Animation desk. Drawing a hippo for Fantasia. The top and bottom artworks are for Rite of Spring that was in Fantasia. And then this middle one is the Pastoral Symphony. So right here we have a Mousker Award, which was issued. It's kind of like the blue name tag now. Like if you have done something special or exemplary for the company and projects and operations, you would get that trophy. This is a telegram that Walt Disney sent to Roy because that is when Walt lost the rights to Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. So when that happened, Walt and Lillian left New York City to go to LA, just telling Roy everything will be okay. Passports. It's so hard not to get my shadow. Eyeglasses and fountain pen. Lady and the Tramp. Such a cool signature, man. That is the first employee badge. Invitational press preview pass. Disney call family history. Oops, sorry. Ticket number 1. Let me see if I can. No. The glare, man. So we have some scary Mickey Mouses and Minnie Mouses. Goofy looks still somewhat normal. Charlotte Clark Mickey Mouse created the first Mickey Mouse doll. Bambi plush doll. Mickey and Minnie hand car. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs traveling case. Mickey Mouse watch. Mickey Mouse writing tablet. Oswald stencil kit. Then we have the Goofy plush doll, manufactured by Knickerbocker. And then these two were also designed by Charlotte Clark. So here we have some movie props. We have Davy Crockett's raccoon skin cap, sword used by Zorro, the alphabet nursery blocks from Mary Poppins, magic ring from the Shaggy Dog, magic bed knob from Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. This is a model for the Jungle Cruise over in Disneyland. And then the actual carpet bag used by Julie Andrews in Mary Poppins. Here we have a set decor painting for The Return to Oz. Then here we have tickets to each Disney park that is around the world. On top left you have Disneyland, top right Magic Kingdom, middle left Paris, middle right Hong Kong, bottom left Tokyo Disneyland, and then bottom right Shanghai Disneyland. And then these are the employee badges or name tags. A beautiful service award for Disneyland. Here we have the actual Mickey Mouse used by Walt Disney on opening day on the steam engines. Have the Laugh-O-Gram megaphone used by Walt Disney. We have the live-action reference costume for Pinocchio. And then who's ready for Mr. Lincoln? Say cheese! That is terrifying. And then here we have the prop storybooks for Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Cinderella, and Sleeping Beauty. Look how massive Sleeping Beauty is compared to the other two. That thing is ginormous. This used to be an Emporium window display featuring the Evil Queen. Props from the Great Movie Ride with Alien. How would you like this thing coming at you at night? We're on a spaceship, lost in space. This is a Mayan priest from El Rio del Tiempo. And then Captain Rex from Star Tours. Then we have tombstones, one for Francis Xavier, Grandpa Mark, and Master Gracie. And then we have the 3 hitchhiking ghosts in the back. Attraction poster, stretching painting, stretching portrait. We have costume pieces from Disney parks and movies. So Anna and Elsa are from our Disney parks, who we can meet today, put in their new outfits. This one is of Jeff Bridges, which he actually wore in Tron Legacy. Mary Contrary, worn by Annette Funicello in Babes in Toyland. Let me step back a little bit. Dick Tracy. The Mighty Ducks jacket. Vivian Ward from Pretty Women. Lady Tremaine from Cinderella. Queen Elizabeth from Shakespeare in Love. Cruella de Vil. 102 Dalmatians. Jack and Mary Poppins in Mary Poppins Returns. And then we have the Rocketeer, or Cliff Secord. And over here we have the prosthetics used in The Shape of Water. This was the Dharma Initiative computer from Lost. We have the Sword and Shield from Alice in Wonderland. That's neat. Then over here we have the Time Scepter and Erisabeth Scepter, as well as the Chronosphere and the Eat Me cakes from Alice Through the Looking Glass. The Poison Apple from Enchanted, Caramel Apple. And the guide for the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. We have the live action reference model for Who Framed Roger Rabbit, of Roger Rabbit. Wilson from Castaway. The Mouse Guitar. The Mickey Mouse Club. The Birdhouse Guitar from Camp Rock 2. We have sweet little Cogsworth. You can see his face right there. And Lumiere for the live action retelling of Beauty and the Beast. And over here we have a wildebeest mask from the Lion King Broadway. Then down here we have the Mad Hatter's teapot from Alice in Wonderland. And then some Muppets Most Wanted Interpol Wanted files. Kermit, Swedish Chef, Gonzo, Fozzie, Animal, and Miss Piggy. Then we have Winnie the Pooh from the live action movie Christopher Robin. Some terrifying puppets from What About Bob? I don't think I will ever watch that in my life because these are just terrifying. And then Duke Puppet, Rex Puppet, and Boss Puppet from Isle of Dogs. And this is awesome. We have the electromagnetic shrinking machine used by Ricky Moranis in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I almost said Honey, I Shrunk the Audience. What if it shot me right now? And then we have the Baloo VFX lighting reference model. Production model for Dick Tracy. Thing is massive. Up above us we have GB from the Rocketeer, Herbie the Love Bug, Bicycle Piano from the Golden Horseshoe Review World of Color special, and the 1915 Model T Ford Touring from the Absent-Minded Professor. So a lot of these props now are what were featured on Prop Culture. The chimney sweep broom head from Mary Poppins, watch and glasses from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, a model of Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and then the cut-off sword from the Chronicles of Narnia, Prince Caspian. And over here we have an awesome piece, which is from Tron. That's incredible. We have Judge Doom's costume from Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Jim Deere and Darling from Lady and the Tramp, Lady's Collar, Mulan's Sword from the Mulan feature film that is going to be released later this year, Maleficent and Queen Ingrid from Maleficent, Mistress of Evil, then we have Kevin Miles from Ford versus Ferrari. And then the 1966 Ford GT40 Mark II. You have to be a tiny person to fit in there. Then here's the Legacy Award if you're cool. These are all of the Disney legends. So that was my trip to the Walt Disney Archives, and I'm so glad I came out today to do it before everything starts getting shut down again. If this does get shut down, right when it reopens, come check this out. It's fantastic. It's so cool seeing all of these props that I'm looking at right now, and just feeling the magic when we don't really have anything right now to rely on besides Disney Plus. So this was awesome. I loved it. Yeah, all the props are so cool. Roger Rabbit seeing the alien from the Great Movie Ride, Captain Rex, Dick Tracy costumes, so much more, so much more. Come out, check it out. If it doesn't close, grab your family, come out this weekend. It will be closed July 4th on Saturday, but it will be reopened on Sunday. So if all of you are able to come out, check it out, and support this exhibit. The Walt Disney Archives team did a fantastic job. And so with that, I will see you all in the next video. Have a good day.